Right, let's get started with this now. Last time I died repeatedly to the sergeant, but I've been thinking about this and I don't think he's the real problem. Out of a total of 7 wipes, I think at least 3 or 4 have been to either soldiers or sprinters. That's not acceptable. I mean, I know that I decided last time to just screw the turn order and go and grind up some shields. I'm sorry, but that's the coward's way out. And I think it's because I was uh, not knowing myself also that I was actually frustrated. I don't deal well with vibes, I guess. But this is Final Fantasy 2. There is always a way. We're gonna have to come up with a different strategy. One that will survive despite being screwed by the turn order. It's not actually being screwed by the turn order, it's just random. It's just part of the challenge early game. Save slot 2, I think that is the right one. So let's just take stock first. Firin is okay, as is, Eliwood. Eliwood is fine, as is Lyn. Of course, our point of worry was Hector. And the fact that the randomness does not guarantee that he will always go first. So how do we deal with the situation? And to be very specific, the situation that is causing us a lot of problems is that Eliwood is fine. He will always go first. So curing up Hector is not an issue. The problem comes between when Eliwood gets his turn and when Hector gets his turn. If the enemies then get a turn and they do some damage on Hector, that's what's causing us problems. So instead of looking for a way to guarantee Hector's turn order, that he goes before the enemies, the proper question to ask in this situation is how to avoid a situation where even if the enemies get their turn in, they don't do any damage to Hector. And the answer is very much readily available to us. It's the beautiful spell called Protect. Of course, it's called Shield in this version. Min comes ready with Shield at level 5. Of course, the secondary issue is Min's turn order himself. So there will still be a bit of randomness, but of course, if things go from bad to worse, I'll just have Eliwood learn Protect and grind it up as much as I actually need it. But following the minimalist rule, since we already have an option available, I'm not going to go to the bother of teaching Eliwood anything that he doesn't need to learn. Right, let's get started with this. In order to have slightly better chances for Min to get his turn in, I'm going to give him a couple of bronze shields. Let's prioritize the green goblins as usual. Nice. I forgot that these guys had more levels in bows now. Alright, no damage taken, which is an ideal situation. Fantastic. And he gets more agility, and I'm going to save pretty soon. So this day has started off really well. Ooh, a whole bunch of bees. Should really be a problem. Of course they will poison Hector, so we'll need to deal with that. Let's prioritize. Never mind. I was going to say let's prioritize the queen bee. But Lynn takes care of that very nicely. More strength always helps. Oops. Have to remember that in this version you have to go down once you enter Salamand. In the later remakes you always have to go up. You start from the south side of town. I need to buy 2 bronze shields, please. I should have plenty of money. I'll just leave him in his item slots for when he really does need it. Most battles, he doesn't really need it. Slot number 1 this time. Now let's go back and reattempt Summit Cave. Nice. Although these guys are not a problem to begin with. At this stage, the problem enemies are green goblins because of their bow attack, which is considered magical. The soldier, because of his, well, 2 reasons for the soldier. He has a magical attack, same as the green goblins, the bow attack. And in addition, he has a very strong physical attack as well. Oh dear. So once again, we have been screwed by the turn order. So wipe immediately to begin. But fortunately I saved, so not as bad as what would it have been otherwise. Well, now how do we deal with that situation? It's fairly simple. We just cast a multi-target cure to finish off the battle. These guys are non-issues. He ran away. Intelligent goblin, that. Probably gonna get some allies next time. Green in color. And here we have the soldier. So, what is the strategy for him? I'm going to stall for some time and land some buffs on Hector so that at no point should he be in a position to take any damage. That should take care of it, right? 0 damage. Yep. Now, the next thing is, there's a chance that the soldier can use the bow attack before Hector gets his turn in. And Hector is pretty much the only one who can kill this guy. He has way too much defense for either Lyn or Mindo. Because both of them not only have very weak attack stats, but also they're using bows, which are a lot weaker than Hector's bare fists. So we're going to cast a cure to make sure that whoever he damages, we recover that damage. The fact that it's not really going to work out. I need to think this over properly actually. Am I completely screwed on turn order? Because Eliwood is almost always, he's going to go first no matter what. So if Eliwood goes first, the soldier goes second, and then Hector kills him. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah. I'm going to use the same strats that I'm going to do with the sergeant. Because this is way too unpredictable. We're gonna have... does he have fog? Please tell me he has fog. Yep, he has fog 6. What about silence? He does not have silence. I'm surprised he does... Oh, he does have silence, which is at level 4. So I would rather take the 4 MP cost than the 6 MP cost of fog, although silence is temporary only. Let's give it a try. Cast silence on him to make sure that he cannot use the bow attack. Ooh, Lyn can actually do some damage to that guy. Okay, he is silenced now. He can't use the bow attack. And even if he uses his physical attacks, Hector has enough defense to not take any damage from that. Let's kill him. And that's the amount of preparation that we needed to do. I know that it is over preparation, but I've had enough of constantly being screwed by the RNG. Well, again, it's not being screwed really, but having to rely on the randomness, that's not how we do things here. These guys are non-issues again. Now I can save on slot 2. And let's go into Semite Falls proper. Once again I have to pick up all the chests. How many times have I done this? Some more green goblins. I think we'll need to use the same strategy as the soldier. But I'm gonna wait till the last green goblin is left. Look at that. If I had that kind of turn order, when the last green goblin was left, I would have been completely screwed. So this time I want to make sure that I only kill exactly one green goblin. So she will unequip her bow. You can go ahead and kill this guy, and you unequip your bow as well. In fact, it's not a bad strategy to train Min up on his shield levels. Look at that turn order, huh? I would have been screwed. So I'm glad I took some precautions. Once again, heal up Hector. Don't kill him yet. We need to cast silence on him. I should move up silence. Nice. Now he can die. Oh crap, look at that. This is the problem with silence. It's already worn off. And I'm glad I'm playing this version because it actually shows you when the status ailment wears off. So you gotta do that all over again. And as has just been shown, fog is better. Yep, this is going to stick around. Now we can kill him. And I'll keep Minmu on shields. Yeah, it'll be a good idea. So that was nicely executed, if I do say so myself. Some more green goblins, but since they are accompanied by a goblin, and I am going to hope for the goblin to not run away, let's prioritize the green goblins. Yeah, so instead of over preparing, I saved a whole bunch of MP. More agility. And no, there is just no way I'm going back to safe. That's the coward's way out. Mental resilience, come on, mental resilience. Bombs, they haven't really shown their power yet. They die way too fast. The trick with bomb is to make sure that you get rid of their 20 HP within the turn itself, otherwise they will explode next turn. But so far they have not proved to be any kind of challenge at all. Okay, a soldier and a green goblin. Definitely need to use strats for this. Lyn can go ahead and kill the green goblin while we set up on the soldier. Again, I need to move fog up. Six damage. Heal up. And cast shield. So that even if the soldier attacks before Hector gets his turn, he won't actually take any damage. Like just happened. And now he can die. I'm so glad the strategy is working out really nicely. As promised, need to move up Min's magic. Shield at number 2 and fog at number 1. Let's grab the 200 bucks. Okay, bombs and goblins, none of which have proved to be a challenge, so let's take care of them. $17 damage. Come on, they should be in one-shot territory now. Okay, I need to prioritize that bomb. The one that just took 11 damage. Come on, man. Nice. That goblin knew what was coming. Now I'll switch Min over to shields. For some shield training. Intelligent goblins this run. And another level in unarmed. Fantastic. Not that it matters greatly at this point. The shield level, I believe we got a shield level as well, right? That does matter. Another soldier, we know what to do. Good. What's the next encounter going to be? A whole bunch of green goblins. So in here we need to make sure that we get rid of exactly 2 green goblins first. So I think I can use Min's turn to set up, and we'll take care of 2 green goblins with Lyn and Hector, while you cast fog on that guy. Very nice. Arrow on Min. Might as well heal it up. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this because Eliwood should get his turn first, always. Let me just take a look at Hector's evasion. Hector being Hector, keeps on getting strength. His evasion is only at 30, no, it's at 12. 12% is totally fine. He's nowhere near Eliwood, so Eliwood will always go first. Another soldier. As usual, we're going to use same strats. Lot of damage there. Let's heal up. And Min is consistently going either second or first. So maybe I can use that, I can factor that into my strategies as well. Let me take a look at his evasion as well. His evasion is 52%. Awesome. How much evasion does the soldier have? Oh wait. Actually, I have no idea. I'd really like to know that. But I doubt that it's less than 20. If so, if it is anything less than, if the soldier's evasion is anything more than 12, there's still a small chance that he will get his turn before Min. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for at least one more shield level before I decide to guarantee that Min will always go second. So we'll still continue with the same strats. Loper is yet another enemy. He's just like the soldier. This guy can hit hard. And I think two or three of my wipes were because of this guy. The only difference with him, as opposed to the soldier, is that this guy does not have magical attack, so we don't need to waste MP on fog, thankfully. Just use a shield. I mean, just cast shield. And that should do the trick. The Loper didn't really get a hit in. Otherwise, I would have liked to know whether the shield actually worked. Hey Thorio, how's it going? No stream today? Wait a minute. Didn't your shift change? Hang on, let me just go through that news item again, which you posted. I assumed... Or are you getting ready for work now? Maybe it's that time. Yeah. You're on your lunch break, I see. Hey. So, how's it going so far? Obviously, you didn't get a chance to adjust your sleep schedule, so... Must be sleepy? Although, it does take... It'll be another 4 hours before you normally go to sleep, isn't it? How's the run been going? Well... Yesterday... I wiped a lot. And as in, I wiped 7 times. And 7 times is a lot for me. And I found out, and I was actually quite pissed off. Although I didn't realize it myself. And I then decided to grind up some shield levels so that Hector would have much more evasion. I was constantly getting screwed by turn order. But then once I got a chance to cool down, I found that, it's not fair calling up the RNG. Menu is beast in this run. As are all the 4th party members, you'll see. In fact, Shihali was actually suggesting that we could use the 4th party character to kind of carry the run. But no, I wanted the challenge. It's more fun this way. Yeah, the fact of the matter is that I chose, once I got a chance to cool down, I chose not to take the coward's way out. Having low evasion in the beginning of the game is one of the challenges after all. So taking out that challenge by grinding up shield levels, I didn't like that. I didn't want to take that route. So I've come up with a couple of strategies to deal with the problem enemies that caused me to wipe yesterday. And it's been going pretty well so far today. Quite happy that I came up with the strategy. Right, so Sasquatch is a non-issue. Heck, Lin can finish him off. Again, my only complaint in this run, and I think it's going to continue throughout the playthrough, is that Eliwood is just not getting any agility. And when he does get agility, I wipe. So it's kind of frustrating, but that's how it goes in these games. I haven't thought about the fourth character being so tough on Chazong. How huge Minwoo is. Well, even compared to other fourth party characters, especially at the different stages you get them in, Minwoo is still massively overpowered at this stage in the game. And it's the game's way of giving you a babysitter. And that is a surprisingly merciful thing by Final Fantasy II. It's very hard to wipe with Min in your party. Okay, so Goblin, Bomb, and a bunch of green goblins. As usual, prioritize the green goblins. Since there are other enemies as well, don't really need to use silent strats. We'll wait till the guys with the magical attacks are killed off, heal any damage, and then take care of the purely physical attackers. Man, Lin with that bow. Whew. Alright. Why did Eliwood take damage? I do not recollect why. Regardless. So how's work been? Is it any different than what you would normally do in the other shift? And more agility. I'm not going to say thank you, Eliwood, because I know for sure that I'm going to wipe here. I think it's better to be mentally prepared that way than always hope for the best. Any well-designed game that is famous for being difficult always gives you plenty of tools for dealing with its adversity. I actually disagree with that statement. Being an RPG, so you consider the other games of this era, and I'm not talking about the remake. The original Final Fantasy II on the NES was released back in 1989. So you got to compare it with games like Dragon Warrior and yeah, honestly, I can't think of anything worse than Dragon Warrior. You got to compare it with Dragon Warrior, and so when you say that an RPG is difficult, that RPG, being an RPG, you can always grind your way out of any trouble. And that's what a difficult RPG expects you to do. Why Final Fantasy II is different is that, as you just said, it does give you tools. And fact is, I don't think it was totally intended either. Actually, a lot different in this new shift. Is it? Huh, I hope you're adjusting well. But I think the sleep thing is going to be the biggest challenge. But yeah, what sets Final Fantasy II apart from the RPGs of that era is that, as you mentioned, it does give you tools. Although, in my opinion, they are mostly unintended. It gives you the tools to make it really easy. Also, it helps that there are a whole bunch of glitches and bugs and a lot of exploits that one can use. But yeah, being an RPG, an RPG that is designed to be difficult, essentially all it says is that you're supposed to grind your ass out. And that's the way it is in Dragon Warrior and the 7th Saga, Breath of Fire 2 specifically. And I'm not aware of any other RPGs, but you compare that against easy RPGs like Pokemon, who you just progress with the story and you get enough levels just doing that itself. You don't need to go out of your way to grind. So, fact of the matter is, being an RPG itself, being labeled as an RPG means that you can grind your way out of trouble. But when it's labeled as a difficult RPG, it means that it expects you to grind your ass out. And Final Fantasy II honestly was intended to be that way. Slimes! And I have not got the fire spell, so once again we're just gonna have to sit this through. Come on, someone get a crit. I still don't understand how he's doing damage without getting a crit. These guys are supposed to be impervious to physical attacks. Might as well heal him up. So one more point of note here is that as that slime just demonstrated, when even despite using protect strats, the monster can still do some damage if he gets a crit. Now I don't know the exact crit, what determines whether it will be a crit or not, but I've been told that it's a flat 5% per hit. Now I don't see any way I can avoid that because yeah, I just don't see a way I can unless of course I grind, but we are talking about any solution which doesn't involve actual grinding. I don't see a way to avoid that kind of damage. So if that happens, that I am entitled to call it being screwed by the RNG. So that'll be a wipe that I can do nothing about. I know I played the remake, but I'm so grateful to Structure FF2 for not ever making me grind. To be fair, I don't think you grinded a lot in FF1 either. It helps that you got lost plenty of times. So this guy, I need to set up protect for this guy. Although do I? I don't think I do actually. I think the 2 times I wiped to a Loper was because of crits. And as I've just explained, I'm entitled to call crits as being screwed by the RNG. Getting lost is OP. He is getting so much agility. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have half a mind to just exit and save. Look at that agility. Sweet agility. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Yeah, I'm going to GTFO before fighting the sergeant and go out and save. There's no way I'm abandoning this much agility gains. Coward out, I say. Exclamation point coward, am I right? I just don't think I have it in me to wipe now. Cowards live longer, exactly. I should probably get that. I should probably get that exclamation point coward. Oh yeah, again, these guys are non-issues. You should probably include another thing. How can I put it? Cowards don't lose all their gained experience. Or in this case, cowards don't lose their gained agility points. What are you having for lunch, by the way? And how many coworkers made it with you on this new shift? Ooh! My coward command is my second favorite. Okay, remember the bottom right bomb. Oh crap, I had to do this. Should have left some goblins alive. Sandwich of lunch, and two other people came with me. Nice! Right. So critical point here is I should only get rid of exactly one green goblin, which I'm going to do with Lynn. Yeah, you can take that. And cast fog on this guy. Right, do we need to heal up? Just 3 points. I think I should be okay here. Very nice. The boys and hello and welcome to stream. I'm assuming that you're a member of Waifu TCG. I don't really understand how NepNep popped up. Once again, the same formation. This time I'll try to get rid of the green goblin before all the goblins. That could be a problem, that the goblins keep escaping. Concentrate on this guy. Very nice. Now let's take care of the green goblin. And just for safety, let's not have him attack. Let's not have him attack either. So only Maria is attacking. That's probably not what I wanted. Hang on. What am I doing here? I need to focus on the green goblin. Okay, Lynn is attacking the green goblin, and we are going to let these two goblins live. So don't attack. Yep, that is the strategy. Come on. Perfect. I'm like a weak child compared to you. Well, I have been on TCG for like 3 or 4 months, so that is to be expected. Do we need to heal up? No. Just give me the fire book already and immediately teach it to Eliwood so that he can quickly dispose of slimes henceforth. Why am I continuing on? Wasn't I supposed to head out and save? In fact, that is exactly what I'm going to do after this fight. So a whole bunch of green goblins and a soldier. We need to use silent strats for this. Good riddance to the slimes, I say. They are just so annoying. Okay, now... who should I take care of first? Yeah, we'll kill the soldier so that'll save me a cast of protect. No. Lyn, don't attack. Hector should be able to kill the soldier, and you can then cast fog on the green goblin. Don't forget to carve it out right after this battle. Holy shit! Oh my god, you must be joking. You must be joking. 38 damage from that bow attack. So that was a bow crit. Oh my god, I've been RNG screwed. Well, let's see if I can recover. Oh my god, I can't believe this. The soldiers just gonna demolish everyone. In fact, hang on. Let me try to recover this by casting shield on everyone. Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Come on, Lyn. I'm counting on you. Wait, what? Why are you attacking with your fists? Come on, Lyn. All depends on you. Finally. Finally. Holy shit. Let's heal everybody up. Oh god, how do I stop this now? Okay, I think I can be fairly confident that Eliwood will go first and Min will go second. I can be confident of that. At the very least, they will go before Lyn. So have Eliwood cure Lyn. Lyn, you can go ahead and kill the goblin, while Min, cure yourself. Do you have double shields? No, you don't. Double shields for better turn order. And where is cure? Cure yourself. In fact, go ahead and cure everyone. You have a very high level cure spell. But that meant that I did not need to use cure on that guy. Lyn, what the hell, man? Oh my god, this game is just trolling me now. Little goblin, please don't flee before we can fix this. Fortunately, the green goblin won't flee. It's the regular goblins that have a very high chance of fleeing. His MP increased, but fortunately nobody got HP up. And finally, wow. Imagine, I was planning to just run away, exit out after this battle. And imagine if that was the battle I would have wiped. Oh my god, that was a close shave. Now here's the thing about warp, which is actually really annoying, but it's going to be very useful in this run. It takes whoever uses it down to a fraction of their HP. Now I'm just going to keep Min at that HP, so that even if people do attack him, he'll just straight up die. He'll not gain any HP. So I can use this stupid mechanic to my advantage. Hang on. This gives me an opportunity to save first of all. And I should go back to town just to refill everybody's MP at least. Meanwhile, I'll just take a short break. Back, and this sergeant split is just gonna be hell of a long. Right, let's go back to town. Okay, whole bunch of goblins, not an issue. In fact, I'm considering using fire to wipe them out, but don't really need to. And if you don't really need to, I'm not gonna. Forgot the teleport shreds the caster. I don't know why they did it though. Why a penalty to use teleport? These guys are again non-issues. I think another mechanic, a good quality of life they introduced in this, more agility! Wow. That decision to
chicken out and save is really, I'm reaping the rewards here. What is his agility now? 19! A quality of life improvement that they introduced in this remake is the shield block. So effectively, the enemy did land a hit or multiple hits, just it did no damage. Now normally what happens is that even if they do 0 damage, whatever status effects that are associated with that physical hits do still have a chance of landing. But I think in this remake, because of a shield block concept, that status effect doesn't take hold. I think that's how it works. Not entirely sure about it though. But if that is the case, it's definitely a point in my favor. No issues. How many levels has he got in shields? Hector? He has 4, level 4 in shield, and currently his evasion is 12%. Let's just check out his evasion without all that heavy equipment. It's 30%. So 30% is still very, very unreliable, both in terms of turn order as well as actual evasion, even though he's got evasion level of 2, which is effectively makes it 60% evasion. So I would rather stick with a lot of defense. What do we have this time? 1 green goblin and 1 goblin. Let's prioritize the goblin. A green goblin, I mean. $21 damage. And now I just gotta hope that the goblin doesn't run away. Okay, that was kind of marginal. Yeah, I did take a chance there, but since I saved, the cost was far less than what it would have been otherwise. How many times have I been here now? Fortunately, this time I don't have to pick out all those chests. Yeah, these guys are fine. No. Just gonna keep training Min on his shield levels for better turn order for him. Any extra evasion on Min is a bonus. Hector's intelligence decreased. Wow, he is so smart otherwise. Kappa. Preemptive strike on a green goblin. I'm gonna take that. Yep. And hopefully I get more and more of such blessings because of Eliwood's very nice agility. One soldier, so once again we need to prepare for him. Should I go for shield first or should I go for fog first? Let's go for fog. And then set up protect. And that's it. Whole bunch of green goblins. Can I destroy 3 in the first turn? I can't. Actually, I can. Yeah. So I will take care of 3 of them on the first turn, and then set up for the last one. That is assuming that Lin and Min both take out 1 each. Lin did a job. Come on, Min. This guy is intent on screwing me up. Right. So Eliwood can cure himself. What am I wondering here? Can I get some good turn order? In fact, I can. I think Min is guaranteed to go before Lin. So let's just have Lin attack the goblin. Hector does nothing. Eliwood will cure himself. And you can cast fog on this guy. I think even Min is guaranteed to go before the green goblin. So the green goblin should not theoretically be able to cast his bow this time. Even if he attempts it. Okay. So this time Lin did get her turn before the green goblin. I would have liked to see what would have happened otherwise. More agility for Eliwood. I'm not going to run out this time. I'm going to face it. Stand and face it like a man if I lose everything. Yeah, these guys are chumps. Either Toray is just plain lucky or Eliwood is really ramping up on his agility. Which means I'll get plenty of chances for more agility through the rest of the run. So, shouldn't really be worried. But I always worry about agility because of the ridiculously low chances. What makes agility increase? To put it simply, it's evasion. So Eliwood has 99% evasion. Normally what would happen is that, well, let me put it mathematically because that's the way I understand it myself. At the end of each battle, the game checks your evasion percent. So Eliwood has 99% evasion. Lin has 15% evasion, Hector has 12% evasion, and Min has 62% evasion. So it checks your evasion and compares it to a random number, and based on that, it decides whether you gain agility or not. So naturally, the more evasion you have, the better chances. The problem here is that even at 99% evasion, you only have a 10% chance to gain agility. So imagine for even lower values, at 15%, let me calculate it. You divide 15 by 4, round it down, that would be 3. So Lin, every battle has a 3 out of 256. 3 in 256 chance. That's ridiculously low to gain agility. And that's the reason I grinded up his Eliwood's shield levels and have him dual wield shields, so that he maintains that 99% agility as much as possible right from the beginning of the game. Because as I had mentioned in the general strategy discussion, his agility plays a factor in ambushes. Ambushes in the early part of the game are fine because the enemies don't do that much damage. I can heal up, and whatever they try to do, either Hector will just outright evade their attacks, or he won't take as much damage. Late game ambushes will just be a wipe, no questions asked. So I'm trying to build up his agility as much as possible right from the beginning of the game, so that I don't get any ambushes later on. Loper, my nemesis. Alright, you're not an issue. More agility. Oh my god. I'm once again getting the urge to just GTFO and save. His agility is now what, 21? Oh my god, that's so awesome. Sounds like an incredibly important stat to put behind an RNG wall. Yeah, but well, what can you say? That's the way it is. Okay, now in this formation, let's just approach it the way we did last time, when we almost wiped. Hopefully this time I won't be RNG screwed. In a normal run, agility won't play a very important role. Of course, it always plays a role for ambushes, but you kind of take ambushes in your stride in a casual run. The problem here is that, in fact, not the problem. More important than agility is your evasion. Although agility does play a factor in calculating your evasion, even if you have 0 agility, you can have 99% evasion because it's mostly dependent on your equipment. And evasion is the really properly overloaded stat of Final Fantasy II. It governs your turn order, it governs your, well, evasion, and it governs the agility gain mechanic. So evasion is the actual overloaded stat. Right, let's get rid of the soldier next. And I'll hold off with Min for now. Now, should I risk this? Is the question. I don't think Hector is guaranteed to go before the Green Goblin. Neither is Lin, so he will get a turn in. Rather, he might. So I'm wondering, should I use Min's? In fact, no. I'm not going to play it risky. Lin, go ahead and attack him. Hector, you too, while Min, you've got double shields, right? So you are at least guaranteed to go before the Green Goblin. You put fog on him so that he doesn't cast his bow attack. He didn't do it anyway, but as you just saw, he actually got his turn before Lin and Hector. And if he had decided to use his bow, I would have been screwed. That would have been another wipe. Oh my god, this encounter rate must be in a very frequent part of the encounter cycle. Okay, this formation again, let's kill 3 of them first turn. Come on, man. Now I gotta kill exactly 1. So I'm gonna let Lin do it. Who's she attacking? She's attacking the top one, I believe. So let's cast Fog. Make sure that he has double shields. And use Fog on the bottom one. Alright. Nobody took any damage, so we are fine on that front. And let's just go ahead and kill him. Seriously, Lin? I'm just glad it wasn't a soldier. Yeah, you need that strength. God damn it. I believe I already picked up the fire. I believe I picked up all the treasure chests. Indeed. And we have this formation again. These guys can screw me with a critical hit, but there's nothing I can do about that. There we go. They got a crit in. Without a crit, these guys still can do some damage, but oh my god, I got screwed. I got totally screwed. God damn it. Well, as I said, nothing I can do about it. So that is another wipe. And yes, I lost all that agility. Literally nothing I can do about the critical hits. Even if I use protect, crits still go through. Just remember the way of the coward. Oh man. I just got to build up my mental resilience and not really care about wiping anymore. So that at some point I am able to play those horrible games like Dragon Warrior and the 7th Saga. Hang on, I need to cure this guy up. Gotta head back to work, good luck. Hey, I don't know if it's applicable, but hope you enjoy work and thanks for stopping by. I mean, I'm greatly honored that you decided to spend your lunch break with me. Thanks for stopping by, mate. We know how to deal with this. 23 damage. You trolls. Leave exactly one green goblin behind. What kind of a heal was that, Ellwood? More green goblins. More bow attack. This run I need to kill exactly one. Huh. We'll let Lynn do it. In fact, she is quite unreliable. We'll let Hector do it. And use fog on this guy. Is everybody healed up? Yes, they are. How do I handle this now? I think that the goblin in the middle row is definitely going to run away. So the effective strategy here would be to keep the bomb in the middle row alive while we finish off the green goblins in the back row. Of course, first thing is to take out these bombs in the front row. Nice! Now take out the green goblins. Oh, we got an arrow shot in. Just 10 damage though. I might as well heal it up. More agility. Can't really call it more. I lost those 2 points of agility on the last wipe. God damn it. God damn it, lopers. It was the last floor too. That's just so troll. Speaking of troll, come on man. And she's dead. Holy shit. She can stay dead actually. Oh shit! Did not mean that. Don't run away. Don't you dare run away. Cast fog on this guy. Nice. Let's resurrect Maria and keep her at that pathetic HP level. I mean Lynn. Yeah, no issues. For a moment I thought it was a crit. Lynn got agility. Rare things do happen. She is Lynn after all. I need to kill exactly 3. Oh, come on, man. I hope Lynn targeted the top one, right? Everybody is healed up. Another encounter handled. Elevode more agility. Now he's back to where he was before the wipe. I am grateful, Elevode. I am grateful. Ooh. Well, again, we know how to handle this. Kill the soldier first. Lynn, don't do anything, just in case Hector goes before you and kills the soldier. Kill the soldier and cast fog on the Green Goblin. Ooh! Man, that soldier hurts. Cure up Hector. Lynn can go last and finish off the goblin. You don't do anything. And neither do you. Nice. Hector got more agility as well. That'll help with his evasion. Bombs are not an issue, I don't think. When I've dealt with so many bombs, it looks like if one does blow up in my face, I can consider that as being screwed by the RNG as well. Ooh, nice stretch without encounters. Had to get an encounter. This asshole. Kill him. Kill him. I believe this was the encounter I wiped at, huh? Slimes. We got it for you boys. Eliwood is going to go first, and I think he's going to kill both of them, so no need to worry. Apparently not. Next turn. This one is a guaranteed. 82 damage. Where was that last turn, Eliwood? What a shitlord. Let's finally deal with this nemesis. We've discussed the strategy for this guy yesterday, or last time, whenever it was. First turn is... Now that Minwu has dual shields, it's a good chance that he will take his turn before the sergeant. So instead of casting Fog first, I think it would be much better to use Protect on Hector first. But then again, if he uses a bow attack on Hector, that screws me up as well. So I think the better strategy still is to first silence Sergeant and then use Protect on Hector. Okay, yeah, that's what we are going to go with. Let's do this. Come on, no ambush. And we get an... Okay, we didn't get an ambush. Alright, what should we do now? Anything that Eliwood needs to do? Not really. Lyn can't do shit. Let's just have dual shields for maximum evasion for the moment. And fog this guy. Just fog him up. There we go. Wow. That strategy just worked like a charm. Right, it seems that shield fire is enough. This fight should be in the bag now. 2 hits, 0 damage. And that's GG. Finally. We got a Mithril Helm for that. Actually, you know what? That's very useful. Just 2 extra defense though. What's his evasion now? Evasion is still 13%, so it's not as big a drop as I feared. Let's go grab the Mithril. Now this has been a proper challenge, earning the Mithril. Let's continue on. I was considering exiting out and saving, but I think we are fine for now. We've got the strategy to deal with pretty much everyone here. I need to heal up Min. Right, cure is 2 now. Assholes. No, 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 no. No. So here's what's gonna happen. I think the Lopers have so much evasion that they're guaranteed to go before Hector. So what we're gonna do here is take advantage of that fact and have Lyn not attack at all. Neither will Min. Look at that. One damage is fine. And unless this is a crit, I should be fine here. Yup, worked like a charm. Forgot to equip Lyn's bow, and now Hector has even more evasion. Level 3 now. Awesome. No problem, these guys. Min one-shots them. Perfect. This is going so much better than it did yesterday. What could this possibly be? Let's find out. A monster appeared. And a new monster called Spike Toys. So let's, as usual, let's just assume that it's purely physical monster and find out what he can do. Ooh, that's a very powerful physical attack he has. Fortunately, Hector did not die. So not only am I going to bring him back to health, I'm also going to cast Protect on him. And will that be enough? Looks like it. Nah. Looks like that protect worked. Yep, looks like it. Although this guy has a massive amount of defense, because of which level 4 in fists, Hector is not able to do a lot. Two hits, 0 damage. That should take it. No, not yet. There we go. That's GG, and that's Summit Cave done. Hector's got level 5 now, and I got a Mithril Shield. Fantastic. I will take all the luck I can get in this run. Immediately going to exchange it for the Bronze Shield. Exchange the Bronze Shield, I mean. Wow, this is just fantastic. And instead of having Min drop his awesome HP down to 10, I'm just going to teach the Warp spell to Eliwood and have him use the Warp spell, so that I don't have to worry about him gaining any HP either. Look at that, Warp took him all the way down to 1. Oh my god. Wow, that's Summit Cave done. Soldier. Well, I just saved, so who cares what happens here? Not scared of you anymore. And I really should start training him up on swords as well. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do exactly that. Yep, perfect cannon fodder. Fortunately, all of that agility was saved up by Eliwood. Preemptive on this guy, I'm just gonna punch him. Like I said, I'll take any and every preemptive. I'm actively building up towards it as well. Let's go heal up. And then save. I'm fairly confident that I should be able to deal with all of these monsters on the way back to Altair. Easy enough. These guys are just chumps. These guys are just chumps now. Magnificent amount of defense on Hector as well as lots of evasion as well. Come on, Eliwood. These chump change encounters are where you should be gaining your agility. But no, you gotta do it inside the dungeon where we have a much higher chance to wipe. Idiot. Nice. 7 points of damage. Come on, don't tell me this is going to be a wipe. Okay. There was a low chance, but still a chance of gaining HP. That soldier must have one heck of an attack. to land some damage on me even after I've got 17 defense. Wow, these guys are just you guys run away too. Should make it alter now. Nice. Don't think anything to heal up in terms of MP. Yep, MP is fine. And HP is not something I care about. Here we go. Now we can finally buy the almighty Mithril Shield. So that's even more evasion. Fortunately, Hector already has one. I'm highly considering giving a couple to Min. But what's his evasion like? He's at 72%, so I don't think he really needs it. And remember, we're still at the cash crunch phase. It'll be over relatively soon, but yeah, I'm still in a cash crunch. So I don't think I'm going to spend that money on a couple Mithril Shields. Do I have the next keyword that I need? I do. So Mithril is done. Let's go. And this time, in order to save some time, I'm just going to take the ferry from Haloum to Boft. Not rich enough to afford the airship to nearby places, so gonna have to walk to Bofsk. Nah. How's Hector's evasion now? Hollywood's getting agility. %26%. 3 evasion levels, 26%. That is very good at this stage. Run away. Strength. Hector getting strength as usual. Let's just go ahead and buy the ferry ticket. Don't really need to save here. I will save outside Poff though, because that is Loper and Soldier territory. And let's make our way to Bossk. Ooh, then one shot a Queen Bee. Lynn, you might be useful after all. Every Fire Emblem player hopes for Lynn to be useful at some point in the game. More agility and sword skill as well. Hello? God damn it, that pops up every time. I'll just be right back. Damn it, I should pause the timer when I take breaks. More drops, more money. Do I need to heal up? No, as I said, it's just HP that matters. But I think, yeah, I will save first because we're going to enter a dungeon, and I don't know exactly if it might prove to be, it might lead to one or more wipes. Not entirely sure about it. Long sword, small upgrade for Hector. No encounters yet. There we go. And will it be? It will not. I was hoping for a new enemy. Let's get rid of the soldier first. And cast fog on this guy. And that's this encounter taken care of. More agility for Lyn, I must say. She is playing her character really well. So that's a free bow I got, which I can give to Eliwood. And there we have the new enemy. Once again, just assume that they are purely physical and let's see what they got. Of course, it's a preemptive, so probably, well, some of them will get their chance to try and hit me. Not that guy for sure. Not that guy either. Holy shit, the damage on from the bows. Might as well hand the bow over to Eliwood. Here you go. Where's the bow? Longbow. I need to sell all that crap.
Oh crap, forgot to switch over to the sword. Ah, never mind. More agility. What's his agility now? Oh man, I gotta get used to this. 24! Nice! He's already a quarter of the way there. Remember to switch Hector over to swords. Nice. And he got a bow skill. That'll help. these guys can do some damage. Which means we need to set up... again, they haven't shown any magical tendencies, so let's just set up Protect. And heal up. Calm down, man. Cutscene time. This is laugh. Oh my god, it was just amazing on the Wonder Swan. Kill them all. So that was relatively straightforward. Must remember to stop over at Poft to get keywords from Sid. Now this part is just boring. At least I'm getting lots of money. Asshole! Sure, we'll play it risky. Oh wait. It's not that I can do anything else. This guy will hurt me if he lands a critical. Strength for Eliwood. That'll help later on. And let's make a quick stopover at Poft. Sid! Buy the ticket back to Altair, I mean Paloom. Should have saved, but okay. Lucky I didn't get into an encounter in those two tiles before I got on the ship. That would have been bad. And the encounters in this loading zone are just pathetic. And now it's time for a very sad farewell. Does he have anything? Indeed he does. So give me back my stuff. Oh my god, what am I gonna do without Minwoo now? All the strategies were based on him. That's how important he is. So the first question is, well, let's get rid of the story first. So now that Minwoo is gone, what exactly were we using him for? We were using him for fog and shield, right? We need to get replacements. Fortunately, shield is readily available, so I'll immediately give it to Eliwood. Fog is not. So as a replacement, we need to get silence. There will be a period of unrest in the party because we were so reliant on Min. Eliwood's going to have to take some time out to grind those spells. Following the minimalist approach, how much do I need to grind? That I will find out once I actually have need for them. Shield. Yeah, I should sell all this. Good point. Why do I have another? Oh, right. This is for the fourth party guy. I can sell the buckler. Should I keep these two bronze shields? Let me keep these two bronze shields. The bronze helm can go. It has been upgraded, superseded by the mithril helm. And Eliwood, learn this immediately. Secure is his number 1 spell. Shield will be the number 2 spell. Fire was specifically for the green slimes. And of course warp is utility. Now let's head toward Salamand. I will save here though. Who knows, I might get into a bad encounter on the 2 tiles after Poft. Quite a long walk. And we immediately got the green goblin. I do not have the tools to deal with him now, since I don't have Minwu and I did not pick up silence. So this is a good reminder I need to pick up silence. Well, let's hope for good RNG here. Was this a preemptive? Yeah! Nice! Torio! Still here? How? Slacking off at work, eh? These guys are fine. This god, it's my last break. How many breaks you get? I don't even know what it is you actually do though. I'd love to spend it here. You honor me, my friend. Two 15 minutes break and an hour for lunch. So I suppose they just expect you to go grab a quick coffee during those 15-minute breaks. Now I also need to get Esuna for its utility, but I have, holy shit, I have 5,000 gil. I just noticed we lost Minwu. Indeed! And he was the pillar of our strategy up until now. As usual, it's nothing different. Just another day in Final Fantasy II early game. Now I do need to get Esuna as well, but how the hell do I have 5,000 gil? You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and get Esuna. Wow, and silence. The beast. Minwu the beast. He would prefer to be called the silent white mage who always hangs around in the background, helps only when required. Lock her down, hello. I know you're from Waifu TCG. Feel free to spam your free waifus and points and whatnot. What emote is that, by the way? Hush. Right, mustn't let out the secret. You've been in many encounters, that's probably where the money came from. Well, yeah, but 5,000 gil? Anyway, I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Never had this much money before. Immediately teach it to Eliwood. Might as well teach Asuna as well. Silence is going to be number 3. Either that or Minwu left your Nina. Well, fact of the matter is, I stole everything that he had immediately once he joined. I don't think he was very happy about that, but well, as you say, the number of goblins I've run into, and goblins are really rich. The number of goblins I've run into, they probably helped my wallet. So, well, we'll go over Asuna later on. There is a specific thing I need it for. But yeah, shield at level 1 and silence at level 1. Will it be enough that they're at level 1? We will find out. Again, non-issue of an encounter. Ineos for 5. Well, he didn't even know us. I remember level 12 spells being garbage. Yeah, that is true. The magical 5 hours it was. Hector getting more and more strength. Come on, Eliwood, you need some more agility. Tori, are you watching from your cell phone or you got a workstation at work? Workstation at work. Wow. Hector's getting agility. Oh, asshole. At least I got a preemptive. I'm gonna punch this guy. You plan on streaming any other FF games or just stick to your guns? I don't really plan to stream any other game, in fact. Not just other FF games. I kind of started the stream for speed runs actually, because these days it's very, I wouldn't say it's hard to get one accepted, but mods generally prefer that you stream your speed run along with the timer. But yeah, as we go along, I've branched into, well, can't really say branched into. Now, my channel is all about FF2 and mostly challenge runs. But yeah, it's funny that I started this for speed runs and haven't really streamed any speed runs. Right, another thing that we needed min was for life. Fortunately, I have plenty of money. I can buy a life spell. I can buy more than one life spell actually. And it's always a good idea to give life spell to multiple people. Were these useful? I already have warp. So let's just go ahead and waste all of my money on life spells. I can buy exactly 2. I'll give a copy each to the guys that have better chances of turn order. One for Eliwood and one for Hector. And let's go pick up Joseph. The challenge runs of this one. I can't wait to see what kind of madness you get into down the line. Well, sadly, I don't have any ideas. This is probably the toughest one so far. Solo Monk percent. I've actually done that, but yeah, that was one of the toughest. I don't have any ideas for challenge runs. I think I'll ask around if Solo Monk is definitely something that I can attempt. I've already done that before though. So let's see if I can find a variation of that. Solo Monk was really tough, especially the end game. We got Joseph now. He goes to the back row as usual, and he can have... Ooh, he comes with some stuff. Blindfolded. Well, actually, you know what? That's kind of interesting. Obviously, it's not me that's going to be blindfolded, but how about the characters are blind? So they need to stay blind through the entire run. Let's hope Joseph can last a bit longer than Minwoo. Kappa? That's actually quite interesting. Whether accidentally or unintentionally, you have actually given me food for thought, Thorio. Thanks for that. I might consider it. So, Joseph, obviously he doesn't have any magic and he is good in fists. And we're giving him a bow. Ha ha ha. How many stat effects can you have at once? You can have six status effects at once. Starting from Petrified. Obviously Petrified just takes you out of the game. Petrified, Toad, and then are the less dangerous ones, although they're still very debilitating. Then there is Mute, Poison, Blind, and Curse. Because what about a run where you guys are just ailing always. Yeah, this makes sense. Obviously, they can't be petrified all the time. The silent status ailment is not particularly useful because I've done a no magic challenge run. No magic challenge run is not much of a challenge, to be honest. Curse is very interesting because curse halves your attack and defense. So a run where you have to go around with half attack and half defense, that would be interesting. Darkness halves your evasion and your accuracy. So that might be very interesting as well. These are the two things I will definitely consider. I try routing them in my head, and if I can come up with proper strategies which are not just grind the hell out of everything, that's what I consider to be feasible. But yeah, this is some food for thought, man. How about a run where everybody is cursed, and how about a run where everybody is blind? Poison, curse, darkness all at once. The only problem is that I can't do it to myself. So I need to rely on enemies, and another problem is that if someone dies, all of the status ailments is removed unless I'm playing the NES version. Walks into a wall. Locker, I'm sure you were not blind. Who inflicted that on you? Well, Joseph doesn't really need the shields. So I have a couple of shields. Alright, I heard bad work. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I have a couple of shields lying around. I'm wondering if I should just sell them. But no, let's see. Let's see what happens. They are just bronze shields after all. Oh, Nep bot. I didn't even know it had these commands. Yeah, let's hold on to the bronze shields. There's a bunch of meme commands. Please do enlighten me. One ocean. Chat is bullying me. It's a maybe, huh? Nice. One of them is to meme you. Zephyr added another one. Is he the one who's maintaining this? Wasn't it Maranthu? Some of the memes. Nice. Z helps with the bot. I see. So as usual, Joseph is not going to suck with the bow. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Perhaps that was a crit. Two servers for the bot, one for the TCG and one for the meme commands. Interesting. Right, we've got a soldier now, and here is where we need to test out whether silence and shield works. So, first up, let's try to silence him. Soldier fodder. Unfortunately, he's a very big troll. Okay, so level 1 silence is definitely not good enough. So definitely need to grind up silence. Let's try for level 2 silence. First, let me see if I can survive this fight. Let's try for shield next. Come on, hit me. Oh crap. I need to rely on RNG here. Nah, have to punch him, have to punch him. It's from... Ouch. Bare fist is very strong. Fortunately, he got some MP up, which always helps. So, as we just found out, level 1 silence is not good enough, so I need to grind up silence. And along with grinding up levels for that spell, I'm also going to grind up soul along with it. Let's try level 1 silence on these guys. Did not work, so I need at least level 2. Which is not surprising, but minimalist policy. I gotta first find out where the minimum level works. So once again, I'm dependent on RNG for this fight. Alright, made it through. Phew, I can save now. Why am I going here? Alright, just to recover some MP. So as I was saying, along with grinding up the spell level itself, I'm also going to be leveling up Eliwood Spirit alongside the spell itself. Because later in the game, the stats themselves, in fact not just late in the game, for any status spells, the soul stat is very important. Time for grinding. This is the first time I've actually stopped and grinded. These guys are fine, so let's do this 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, that's done. And he should get a guaranteed increase in soul. There we go. Might as well save. Because silence will not work on soldiers, and this is soldier territory. I might wipe at any given encounter. So always need to be careful. No, not cure. Silence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maria is doing some amazing damage with that bow. Already, wow. Looking forward to a bow upgrade. Holy shit, look at that. Although it was a crit. Shame I'm not sub to carcinogen. What emote would that give you? Assuming it's for the emote though. Bees. Huge group of them. Be right back. Hey, thanks for stopping by. What's his skill level at right now? 57. Okay. Again, save like a madman. I don't want to have to repeat a grind session. Bad enough having to repeat dungeons. So it's that asshole again, Goblin Guard. Let's try to land a silence on him and grind at the same time. Well, it worked this time. And Maria, Lynn takes care of him, which is great. Shinra Recoded, hello and welcome. Am I to assume that you also discovered me from the TCG? Or are you a Final Fantasy enthusiast like myself? In any case, hello and welcome. I'm doing a base HP challenge run, where I'm going to go through the game at base HP values. You can find out more details at !challenge. Just an enthusiast. Why didn't he get spirit? Hello? Is it not 15? Am I supposed to do it 16 times then? I swear it's 15. I had a look at the NES assembly. That is very strange. Regardless of that, I got through that encounter and without getting a spirit increase. I'm disappointed about that. Well, save again. And this encounter is woo, more green goblins. Oh crap, can I handle this? Well, let's give it a try. One, two. This time it missed, so obviously the combination of levels and the soul stat right now is not good enough to consistently land silence on these guys. But I should be able to survive this fight now. Yep. And I swear if it doesn't get more spirit. Okay, it looks like I need to select cancel 16 times for a guaranteed spirit increase. More green goblins, god damn you. One. So let's try and kill the green goblins and hope the regular goblin doesn't run away meanwhile. Alright. Worked out perfectly. Silence rose a level. Hang on, I just got a bunch of notifications. What is this about? Man, I love that thinking face emote. Absolutely love it. Now that silence has is now level 2 and spirit is at 18. Still don't think it's enough, but again, I'm trying to be a minimalist. Let's heal up and reattempt the trek to Semite Cave, where we need to pick up an ice sled. In fact, I've got a arguably better version of the thinking face emote. It's called Thonka S. Take a look at this. It's pretty neat. Just look at that face. Okay, so again we need to test silence, whether it will land on the green goblin. Silence 2, come on, work for me. This time it worked. Come on, Joseph. Prioritize the green goblin. Nice. And now we are safe again. You know, the real test for silence will be when I need to multi-target it. Wow. So quite a lot of grinding in store actually. But in a way, a large group of green goblins is better than a small group of green goblins. I have more chances to just stall and heal. And Eliwood, don't act as if I'm not gonna notice that. You haven't gained any agility in a while now. Come on, man. What's up with you? Can save on slot 2 now. What will this encounter be? Ah, non-issue. And all this while, Hector's been training up his sword skill, which is really nice. He's got level 5 in unarmed, and let's have a look at what's his level in swords. He's got level 3 in swords, which is decent enough. Joseph opens his door. So while we are in this boring stretch of the game, how's everybody's day been so far? It's a Sunday. I'm surprised that people are not glued to the Football World Cup. So 3 green goblins. I need silence on the back row. No, hang on. What I need to do here is kill 2 of them and leave 1 of them. So we'll have Hector take 1, Lynn take 1, and Joseph, you just stay put. Yeah, that asshole used arrows. And so did he. Oh, come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? The community just started a fundraiser marathon for someone today. Nice. Maria, just hang on. I need to first... do I even need to resurrect him? I think at this stage it's pretty much guaranteed that Hector will go before the goblin because of the mithril shield and a lot of shield levels. I'm going to chance this because I just saved. There we go. And let's just revive Eliwood. No need to use any healing on him. Oh, Ice Sled. Damn it, I keep missing the splits. Preemptive strike on a bunch of goblin and green goblins. Unfortunately, the green goblins are at the back, so I can't really get rid of them immediately. At least one of them should go, and we need to take care of this front row ASAP. Oh crap, I forgot to equip our bow, did I? Oh, that might prove to be a fatal mistake. I'm getting some great turn order though, and that guy knew what was coming to him. Bunch of goblins with an ambush. Not fucking likely. Joseph is getting pretty reliable with that bow. But Eliwood, where is all that agility? Well, we are at a defining moment of this game. A point where we are going to now end all our cash crunch. So here's a neat little thing they added for the remix. A nice mini game. Let's start this game. Just hang on, I need to get my notes. No, not the concentration. Oh, it's nothing to do with concentration. Hang on, I'll just explain this. Let me play a couple of rounds and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do with this. Let's start a game now. Now this is actually a memory game. We have to match tiles. So first one we got was Eliwood. Let's see where Eliwood might be. So that was Gordon. Okay, just remember that. That was Richard. That was Joseph. Oh, sorry, Gordon is here and here. Where could this guy be? That's Layla. Richard was here. Oh crap. See, I already forgot. Was here? Right. Layla was here. There is concentration, buddy. Guy is here. Maria, I have no idea. There we go. Where could Min Woo be? Nah, Joseph is here and here. Okay, let me just note this down. For a very specific purpose. Alright, we'll just play one more game. And I got 100 kill. Wow. That was totally worth it, wasn't it? Crap. This one was a lot better. How much did I get? Let me just note this down. Right. So this round again I got 100 kill. So how does this game work? This game works on the premise of the number of misses you get. As he said, games with 0 errors, games with 1 error. Now the minigame itself is just of passable interest, but there's a speedrun strat associated with it, and the hidden mechanic here is that there are only a total of 32 rounds available in this minigame, and they keep repeating. So all I'm going to do now is loop around to the first one, and here's how I'm going to do it. This one was, now it's going to be the third one, right? This will be the third round. Fourth round. Fifth round. Number 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Now this next round will be the exact same as the first round, as I hope it will be. Indeed it is. Where the hell is Joseph? Oh crap! Seriously? Oh god damn it. Totally my fault. What did I get for just one miss? I got 12,000 gil, a phoenix down and a cottage. God damn it. Anyway, the next round will be the same as the second round. No misses. And for that I get 40,000 gil and elixir. And by the way, elixir sells for 25,000 gil and a phoenix down. That is how you take advantage of this minigame for effectively infinite cash. So that was the minigame. And I have a lot of cash now. Now, fact of the matter is, this minigame was not in the NES version. And one might argue, and it's a very fair argument, that the cash crunch at the early game in Final Fantasy II is a very significant part of the challenge of the game, early game at least. So it's kind of unfair for me to trivialize it like this. But the fact of the matter is that the cash crunch is only really a problem in the early game. After the early game, the game just literally throws cash at you, and you have nothing to do anything with it. And end game, don't even get me started. So because of that, it's only restricted to a very small part of the game, because of which I find that I'm justified in abusing the mini game for infinite cash. And also, the only alternative I have at this stage is to grind for money. And the monsters here, like what, give me at best 50 gil per encounter. So if the only alternative to me is grinding, I would rather use an exploit, which is what I've done with select cancel as well. So thus I justify abusing the minigame for infinite cash. I'm totally okay with that. And silence did not land on the soldier, I believe. Or was that an ambush? I didn't pay attention. I swear, if I wipe now after all of that, I need to get back to town real quick. Okay, so what all items do I have? Don't really need the cottage or the elixir, at least at this point in the game. Phoenix Down might come in handy, but I'd rather just sell it and buy everyone a life spell. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. $25,000 gil. Yeah, I would rather take inventory space over money. So let me just sell that, and now I have 86,000 gil. So effectively I have infinite money, and of course whenever I do need money, I'm just going to go and abuse that minigame again. So what this means is that I should not have any MP problems. I'm going to fill up my inventory with ethers. You can't afford it. Wow, I spent all of that money. And I've got half my inventory full of ethers now. And really, all of those ethers are really only useful for the short trek to a dungeon and one dungeon. And early game right now, the dungeons are relatively short, so 34 ethers might look like a lot, but they might prove not to be, since Elivor only has 33 MP to begin with. Still, 34 ethers is what I've got now, and as I just mentioned, I can have as much as I want. So this should take care of any MP problem. And since I have some extra cash, might as well go and buy Lyn a life spell. Only problem is I'm gonna have to scroll. Mother of God. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And yes, another thing to note is that silence level 2 also is not good enough to land consistently. So I'm going to have to grind it to level 3 at least. Right, I've run out of time for today. That's all. That's going to be it for today. This will be save slot one. Um, how much is this? It's 456. Might as well override this as well. Right. As always, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, have a nice day. See you around. Thanks for hanging out, Loco. And bye.